Today I'm going to show you a night market in Hua Hin. Well, actually it's a food court, and in fact the location I will drop right down in the description, but just to show you, the railway line is right there. So we're just behind the railway line, right in the middle of the town, and this is called Baan Khun Father's house, and basically it's just a giant food court. It's food and more food, and it's really cool. The prices are great, it's super clean like everything in Hua Hin, and you're going to get all sorts of variety. And in fact I want to break because the train is coming, and I can just show you where we are. Zoom in, and that is perfect timing because there aren't many trains on that line. Anyway, we've got Thai food, we've got all sorts of foods here, and straight as I walk in we got sushi here. So we've got the Japanese food covered, and here we've got kebabs and hot dogs and lasagna. So you can see absolutely everything is covered, and then a huge dump of Thai food. So we've got everything here. We've got Thai food, we've got Japanese food, we've got European food, Italian food, Indian food. The whole lot is absolutely covered here, and the prices are super cheap. There is loads of seating. If we look around here, look at all that space. So much space here. But one reason I've come early is because it's quiet and I can get things done. But the two reason is you've got live music there, and it's going to get super noisy later on, so I can get my video made now. This place is 100% food. The prices are good, the quality is good, the portions are good. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take you for a walk around and show you some of the vendors, show you some of the booths, what the food's like here, and that's it. So let's get started. And if you're thinking you're going to get burned by the sun, you're going to get hit by the rain, if you want it, they have a long covered area. I'll just quickly show you that here. You can see we've got a long seated area with a roof going right down to the end of the market. So if it rains, you're covered, literally. I'm going to start right here because these ladies here, mashed potato, French fries, nuggets, pork ribs, big ribs and German pork hocks. Man, eat all that, I'll be falling asleep not making a video. Anyway, this is super popular in Thailand. Steak, here we got pork, here we got chicken. You get a big piece of chicken, big piece of pork, you get French fries, you get salad, which you'll get doused in salad cream if you don't ask not for it. 99 baht, it's a really cool meal, and the price is pretty cheap. And in fact here we've got a big pile of big ribs. Right at the end of the market we have bla pao, and literally it is right at the end of the market. This is a big fish that is grilled over charcoal, and it is stuffed with herbs like lemongrass to give it extra flavour and taste, and it is covered in salt, and the salt keeps the fish moist while it's being grilled. So you peel the skin off with the salt and you don't eat that. Then you can see them ready to go here, and it comes as a set with a lot of vegetables, with noodles and with dipping sauces. And you can actually see here we've got a big one here covered in salt. You can see the burning where it's been grilled away, and here's the dipping sauce that goes with it, and you can see some of the vegetables. This is a traditional and very popular Thai dish, and over here we can see he's topping up the small bowls of sauce. Let me zoom in on that. He's topping up the small bowls of sauce that go with the set, and perfect timing, he's actually taking one and delivering it. Here we have a Som Tam shop. No Thai market will be complete without a Som Tam shop, and you can see here the lady is mashing it up, and in fact we've got two ladies going at it making it, so clearly this is pretty popular. If you want Thai food, just come straight here. Look at the amount of food going on here. That is absolutely incredible. If I went through all that, that'd be my whole video on one stall. So I'm just going to show you this and just say you are covered fully. Here we've got mala. This is super popular. This is basically skewers, and they either grill them or they put them in the water and boil them. And you get a mix of things. We've got vegetables like mushrooms, like broccoli, like tomatoes. Then we've got bacon, chicken, pork, sausages, fish balls. We've got mixed skewers here, and also seafood here. You can see the squids, and you basically pick them out, 10 baht each, 20 baht for those, 30 baht for these. You pick up a set, they either grill them or boil them, and then they drop them in a bucket, put a load of sauce on it, and away you go. And also, while I'm here, they've got oysters, which is also super popular in Thailand. 100 baht for this box of oysters. This shop here is selling mujum. It's a set where you get seafood, you get meat, and you get vegetables, and you put it all together in a pot. We can actually look down here and you can see the prices here. The pork runs from 139 to 4.99 depending on the side, then beef, seafood, and a mixed set. And you can get 4 different types of soup in the pot to actually put it in, to give it the flavour, to give it the taste. We can actually see, if I zoom in, you can see the menu in here in English, and you can see what you get with it. The pork set, we get pork, chicken, liver, pork belly, pork neck, tofu, crab stick, egg, and mixed vegetables. Here I've got oysters, and here I've got a big set of mujum, all pre-done, ready to take home and eat at home. We'll leave the mujum behind. I showed you that huge shop there, full of Thai food. Then I want to show you this one, because this one has got absolutely everything covered. Look at all that there, running up the walls, round the side here, and then we go all the way along, and you can see all the guys working away. It's like a factory on an industrial scale here. And we go all the way down here. Absolutely incredible. These guys have got absolutely everything covered. You can see fried fish, you can see all the condiments there. Man, everything you could possibly want is there. And again, I cannot go through everything here because I'd make a whole video on it. So all this stuff, I've got to order one Thai food here, and I'm going to go for cow pat. That's fried rice with chicken. Man, these guys are busy. This is going to be a busy stall. So you can see everything Thai is absolutely covered. Here we've got a vendor that does Western food and is pretty good. Good prices, good portion, good food. And I come here now and again. And you can see we've got an awful lot of types of sausages here. We've got salads, we've got burgers, hash browns, beef cheese sandwich with French fries, a lot of sausages sitting there. And here you can see we've got garlic bread, 59 baht for a set, hot dogs 55 baht. Some pictures up there, and I'll just show you on here. We've got a lot more sets of kind of Western food, mostly sausage based, a lot of German sausage, because you get a lot of German tourists in Hua Hin. Anyway, I am going to order the grilled chicken salad and the garlic bread. So I was saying about steak meals before, there's a lot of variety here as well. Basically you get pork or chicken or seafood, you get French fries, you get some salad, you get some sauce. And you can see a lot of different types. And here we've got Australian beef. Then we've got the full English breakfast, hot dogs, and a pretty big looking burger for 99 baht. Here my chicken salad is ready. On the end here we have a smoothie seller, and very handily they've got them all laid out in these bottles so we can see all the mix of fruit and veg that you can get. And you can even get smoothie with Oreos ground into them these days, and Yakult. So I'm going to go for avocado. I've also noticed you can get coffee here as well as smoothies, but at this time of night at 7 o'clock I'm going to give that a miss. From the hot dog and sausage seller to the smoothie seller, which is super busy because the prices are really cheap, we spin across and we have got even more Thai food. Look how much is going on there. And here, I cannot go through all that. Needless to say, you can pick your way through and you've got absolutely everything covered here. And here we've got halal food. You can see fried chicken from Hat Yai, the big city in the south. Big chunks of fried chicken. And here we've got khao mok gai, the yellow rice with chicken. And we've got the prices here. Chicken biryani is in English, 50 baht. Here we've got another super popular food, particularly with foreigners, pad thai. And you can see all the ingredients here. You can see the bean sprouts, the limes, the tofu, the eggs. And it starts basic pad thai at 50 baht. Pad thai with chicken an extra 10 baht, and with shrimp and a seafood mix. So I've just done this corner of the market, but you can see now the stage is lit up, the light is going, and it is filling up with people, and it is only 6:15. Here we have another shop selling on skewers, slightly different to that one. We've got an awful lot of fish balls, we've got sausages, and then we've got wontons with quail eggs, we've got fish cakes, and we've got sausages wrapped in them. And basically they fry them all up, and then if we look down here you can see you get them fried up, chopped up, and put on a plate with vegetables. Here we have a shop selling Mexican food, and it is pretty good actually. I come here now and again, and I'm just going to basically show you the menu here, let you see what is going on. And then I just ducked next door, and straight from Mexican food, we have absolute Thai favorites. Huge internal chunks. You eat absolutely everything here. There's also several bars here, beers, wine, spirits. So here we have a dessert cellar. It's all kind of crepes, kind of pancakes, and you can see here, the lady is actually making them while I am here. And from the crepe cellar, we've got a lot more kind of Western foods here. French fries, we've got chicken rolls, we've got onion rings, shrimp donuts, corn dogs. And here you can see we get chicken dipped in a cheese dip, spicy sauce chicken, chicken mayo sauce, the original chicken, or chicken teriyaki. So this is kind of very westernized. Here we've got another seafood cellar. We've got all the seafood here sitting on ice. We've got prawns, we've got fish, got oysters, snails, clams, mussels, and a lot here. So really, seafood, you're also super covered in this market. So all this talking about food has made me super hungry, so I'm going to show you the Thai national dish, the absolute daddy of Thai food, Mookata. This is the number one food what Thai people absolutely love, and we have a vendor right here. And this is basically a big pot. You grill meat on top of it, you steam veg around the sides. So it's heat on metal and water. And basically you get a plate of meat and fish, and you get a plate of vegetables. And this seller basically does a set for 220 baht. I can't point, but it's the top right, you can see. You get a plate of vegetable, you get a plate of meat and seafood. And then you can have all sorts of extras like chicken, like liver, like squid, like shrimps, like bacon and other stuff on top as well. And basically if you eat this set for 220, you can just come back and get another set as well. And you can see here he's filling up the sauces, and the lady here is setting out the meat. In fact, let's go back around there and take a look. You can see the lady is laying out the plates with the meat, and here we have all the vegetables ready to go. So I'm going to order this. I need to go back and find a table number to give to them so they can bring out the pot. So let me just talk you through this. So basically you put the meat on top here, and the meat is grilled, and then in the soup around it you put all the vegetable plus things like the shrimps and the squid, and then you boil them up. And basically you get a plate of vegetables, you get an egg with it, and then on top here you can see these pieces of fat they put on to basically lubricate the grilling. Then we've got bacon, we've got pork, we've got chicken, and steaming around you can see we've got carrots, we've got pumpkin, we've got prawns, and down here you can see more. We've actually got pieces of salmon here, and we've got egg tofu, and we can see the fin of the fish as well. And then you get a lot of different types of sauce, and that for 220 baht is really good value, I think. So what you can do is you can eat all this, sit around chatting in the market in the evening, and then you can go back to the cellar over there and order another set and carry on going. Indian food is becoming super popular here. There's always been a big Indian community here, but now we're getting a real flood of Indian tourists, and they're becoming one of the big tourist groups. So Indian food is really popular, and also with Hua Hin's position, you're getting quite a big influence from the south of Thailand. So Indian food is very popular. This place is getting super packed now. There are not many spare tables, but after that Mookata, I'm going to get some pizza to take home. And you can see this pizza shop, it's got 3, 6, 7, 20 different pizzas. Well, actually 19 here because I've got one blanked out. And we've got 4 new pizzas to try: spinach, anchovy, seafood and ham and mushroom. So I'm going to order a couple of pizzas to take home. And these are kind of like a smaller size. They're all around about 100 baht each. Kind of like a smaller size. So you can pick 2 or 3 to try. And you can see the guy making them there. Now just zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to take a couple home, wash down the Mookata. If you need to wash down your food with alcohol, there's a lot of bars all around. This one you can see, they've got a lot of liquors and spirits, and also a lot of Chang here. And you can see we've also got some other beers. We've got Smirnoff as well. A lot of Chang going on here. I'll just zoom you in. And the Chang is pretty heavy going stuff. So if you haven't drunk Chang before, It's kind of like stellar. It's got a lot of chemicals in it, and you can wake up with a banging head in the morning. So if you want to play it safe, go for the Sing, go for the Leo. But Chang is pretty good stuff. Right next to the bar, we have the first of 2 Japanese sellers, and you can see kind of the Japanese lanterns. You can get the combo sets here, and down here you can see all the individual ones going from like 30 to 60 baht, and then all the sets here. Then bring you across here, you can see the dim sum. Kind of got a lot of English here going up, so it's kind of straying away from Japanese here, but you get the idea. Then right next to the Japanese shop, we have hot dogs, kebabs and burgers. We can see the kebab spinning around there, and basically the hot dog, it starts at 100, you get some toppings with it. The kebab, it either comes as a sandwich on pita bread, chicken is 100 baht, or you can get it on a plate with salad and French fries for 150. And then the burgers here, beef 160, pork 120, chicken 120, plus you can get some toppings as well. You can see now the light is going, the sky's looking a bit black, it looks like it might rain for a bit, so I don't want to sit here, I'm going to sit under the shelter here in case the rain comes suddenly, and here it comes, like that, unexpected. Anyway, we've got one more Japanese seller to show you here. Got some people being served, so don't get right in the way, but you can see we've got the lanterns again, although only 2 here. But basically 2 Japanese sellers in the market. Sushi and all the Japanese food is very, very popular in Thailand, with Thai people, with tourists, with everyone. So that's it for my look at Baan Kampor. Now it's coming up to like about 7:30, and you can see it is getting pretty lively here, and the band is getting ready to kick off, which will drown me out completely. So what I'm saying to you is this food court is really worth dropping into if you're coming to Hua Hin. There's a lot of different varieties of food. It's all good quality, all good prices, all good portions, no complaints about anything. And also there's a lot of shelter if you hit into the rainy season when you're coming here. So you're covered in everything. It gets pretty busy in the evenings, and you can see already it is filling up like crazy. So as I always say when I get to this point in my video, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. And if you like this video, please hit the like button for me. So for loads of food, loads of night market content, what to eat, where to go, what's in, everything food wise, please hit me a subscription. And in fact, right as I say that, we're going past the Leng Sab cellar, which I've done a whole video explaining this Thai food is super popular. You can catch that in the description. But for now, I'm done. I'm out of here. See you next time.